400 here, 400 here, and a 400. I do. Okay, 4. How about 4? Now a quarter half. I got a half. That's now a half, guys. 4 and a quarter half here, 75 5. How much 500 here, 5. We're gonna go 5. We're gonna go 5 and a quarter, 40 here, 5, 50. And a 50, 50, and a 75, and a 600. How about 6? Now a quarter here, leave a quarter, 6 on 9. How about 6 and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter down here, and we have sort of time. 4, 6, 7, another. It's gonna go. Number 6, 6, 5. Number 3 is a 5. Number 6, 3, 21. The next one, this one I saw, is hey, gonna give me 900. How about 900 bucks? 900 bucks. You got 5? 5 and a half. How about 5 and a half? He's in at 5. 5 and a half. Give me a quarter. How about 5 and a quarter half? 75. And no 6. And a quarter. And a quarter here, 6 over here, 6 and a quarter, and a quarter here, 6 and a quarter. There's no half. I gotta have a 75, 675, 675, 7, down a quarter, each 7 here. 7 and a quarter, I got a half, 75, 75, 8, 800. And the 8 on line now a quarter. And a quarter, he's 80 here, they could go over in the hand here, 50, 50, 850 guys, what do you say? 850, 75, what about 75? About 875, 875, 875, 9, come on, let people, let's go down a quarter. And a quarter here, and a quarter. About 9 and a quarter, and a half, here, 50. You gotta go 50, 50, and 50. What do you say? About 50, 50, and 75, and 1,000, and 1,000, and 1,000 to go, 1,000 to go, 1,000 to go, and we sold 10, 975, 100. Okay. All right, here's number 4. Here comes the 100 candy card. Hey, you run the skies, 400 medics, 50 medics, how much type of $30 key charge here? Hey, you're gonna give me 100, how about 3? Got it, and a quarter. And a quarter, take it a quarter and a half. I gotta have the 75, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a few 75, and a half, and a 6, and a half. And 7, we're gonna go 7 down a half. I gotta have here 8, 8 down a half, 8, 50, 50, 80, 50, 9, 9 here, and 50, and $1,000. And a half, and 11, 1,100, how about 11? How about 11? 10 and a half some money. I need 11, 11 and a half, and 12 and a half, and 13 and a half, and a half, 1,350, 13's over here. How about 1,350, no, I got a half, 14, 14, money's 13 and a half, 14. How about 14 right there and a half here, 50, 50, down, 15, 15, and then 15 more there. Get your hand up, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, here now 16, gonna be 16. How about 16, 16, down here and a half, 16, 50. And a 50, 16 on line, 16 and a half on site, 17. How about 17 over here, now a half, and now a half, now 17 and a half on line, 18, 18, now a half, 18, 50, 18 here. 18, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and I have 19, 19, I got 19 on site, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 1950, and 50, I got 50, 50, and I'm gonna sell it, I'm over here. At 1900, 1900, and what's your number? No, 60, 60 to buy for 1900. And you should come, okay, here's number 5, 50,000 VTT model, right? You need time. How about time to go? 5 to go. 5, here 6. Number 6, now 7. Number 7, they're going to give you 7 here. Now we need 800 down here. Now we need 7 here. I need 8, give me half. Number 7, 50, 50, 50, 50. You're going to go 50 here, and over, right here, and half. How about half? 7 and a quarter, half, 75. How about 75, 775, and now 8, I'm going to be 8 here, 800, 800 here, and we have a quarter. Let people don't wait till the last second, okay? Just click your mouse. 825, no? So, add $800 on, okay? All right, here's number 6, depends on all 4, sign, say now. All right, you guys, order how to register the run, how about make it about 3, make it a quarter? How about make it a quarter? How about make it a quarter, and a quarter here, and 50, and 75 for a quarter. And a quarter, and 75, and a $500 and a quarter. And a half, and 75, 6 and a quarter, and a half, and 75. How about 75, 75, 7, you got 7 and a quarter, and now a half, and now 75, 7, 75, 75, 800, and now we get now a quarter, then now a half, that's 75. I'm not 875, you got 75? No, you have 875. I got 8.5 over here, 875, 875, and 9 and a quarter, a quarter and a half. I got 9 and a quarter here on site. I'm at 950, 950, 50, 950 in a row. I'm at 950, 75, 75, 975, 9.5 online. I'm at 975, 975, 75, here, so for 950 online, right here, some. Hey, number 7, number 7, one status, corner, how many, share of life, I can get here, how about 900 bucks, 100 bucks, 5, 6, how about 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2 grand. I got 2 grand, 21, 2, 22, 23, 24, 24, use 23, how about 24, give me half, how about half now 4, 24 now half, on site at 24. 24, 50, 15, getting up 50, 50, right there, not 5, not half, at a half, 25 up top. How about 25, 15, getting up 50, 50, 25, 50, 50, and I sort of time in here, front row, 2,500. Numbers of 70, 7, 0, here's number 2 on the opposite side. All right, right here. Number 9, number 5. I got 5 right here, 5 above, 3, 3.5. I got 3, 50, 50 here, quarter, 20, 30, 50, 3.25, 3.5. I got 350, 50, nobody likes it, 350, not 75. And 4, I'm not 20, give me 4, what do you say, me 400. I'm not 4, I'm not 3, I'm not 4, I'm not 4, I'm not 4, I'm not 4, 75. I'm not 475, no, it's 475. I'm a father for the forward in the forward. I'm a father for the 50, 50, and 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and the half, 75, 75. Come on, people don't do that, just something else. 575, 575, and the 550, number 65, 65, right? Here we got number 9, the only 15, the end of here. Right? Here we go. Somebody give me 1,000. I got 1,000 over here. Need it? 1,000? No. Must. Too much there. I got a half. I got 4 here, 50, 50, 50, 450 here. I got 4 quarters, now half, now 75. How about 75? I'm gonna go 75, 4.5, 475, 475, 475, 5, now 40, now 40, now half. How about half? I got 42. I got 550, 50, 550, 50, got 50 down, 0, 9, 75, 6, and a quarter, and a half, and 75, and 7, and 7, 6, 75, 7, 7, good, 7, and a quarter, and a half, 750, now 75, 800, now quarter, now half, 850, now 75, 9, now quarter, half, and now 75,000, 1,000, and 1,000 to go. That's what we're saying. And 1,000 to go, 1,000 to go down here, 9 to 2, so 975, number 8, 1. On the court, guys, huh? On the next side. Give me about 100 bucks. He said, 3, take the quarter. I'm gonna take the quarter, take the quarter, and the quarter, and the quarter, and then here, take the quarter, now half. I got 350, 50, 350, 350, 50, 50, and it's solar time for 325 in Liberal States, number 6 July. Number 11 is a 2010 Chevy Malibu. Right, forward on the map, what do you say? 800, 800 bucks. He said 3. I got a half. These 3 to 4. I'm now 75 and 4. I'm a 400, and down 4, and down 4, and down 4, and down half. and a half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2. Okay, 75. I'm a 5, 5 I'm on 95, 5 1/4. I'm a 5 1/4, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, here in the solar time. 565. Wow. There's an eight, to that. All right, on the administrative, over the I got time to go. This kid's a bathroom, that's all. They got on some bucks, $500. We'll go 5. He said 3. We're gonna have him 4. I got 4. Now half. I gotta have him 5. And 75, 5 1/4. And a quarter. He's nickel here, 40 here, half. Now 75. 75, 6. I'm at 6. I'm at 6. I'm at 40. And a half. And a half. That's 75. And 7. I'm at 7. 600. I'm 7. I'm at 7. I'm gonna go 7. And a quarter. Going here, a quarter. And now I'm at 750. I'm at 50. I'm gonna go 50, 57, 4. 75. 75. You ready, sir? 75 each. And now we get here 775 the doorway. 800. How about 800 others? And now we get around here and now we're going to sell time on the doorway. 775. Number is 46. 775. He's going to come on in and sign up, okay? Number 13, 6 million super guys, okay? Shoot open on the net, give me about 800. He said 3, 3 1/4. And the 3 1/4, 3 1/4, we're half, and 75, and 4. And 4, on the side of 375, right? And a 4, and a quarter, and a half, 50. And 50, 1 150, 75, 5. I'm a 5, 500, 55. I'm a 500, 500, 500, here, 5, here, and we're going to sell 10. 475, number 10, yes, sir, number 10. Hey, can we get you to come inside, please? Thank you very much. Appreciate the Cadillac DTS model. Automatic, $500. $500. How about 5 here, 5, 3 1/4. How about 3 1/4, half? 350, 75, we're gonna go 75, he's 3 1/2. 3, 75, we're gonna go 375, we're gonna go 375, and we sold 10. $350 number 10 alive. This is where we get the numbers, got some lines. All right, here we go. Here. And number 15, there's an 06. Get what I want for 30 days. Get that? 90 days, okay, fine, missed that last number. I heard 30. All right, here's an 06, $30 quarter, automatics for the run. You're going to say, guess what? 75, okay? Now you're going to give me 5, 5 1/2, quarter, half, 75, 6, 1/4. And a 40, 6 1/4. How about 6 1/4? Is he bidding? Half, 75, going to go 75, 675. And now 7 1/4. I have 7, 7 1/2, 75, 800 and a quarter, 825. I'm going to make 825, yes, sir. I'm going to make 825, and I sold it $800 online for 800, number 16, is it only 13? All right, for our managed, it'll be 800, and they we're going to have, no 4. How much 4? No half. And 5? How much 5 here, 4 1/2, 5, 475? 5 1/4, 5 1/2. 5 1/2, online 5 1/4. How about 550, right here, no 75, 6 1/4. And a half, give me half now, 6 1/4 here, 6 1/2 there, now 75, and 7. I'm at 7, be 7, here, 7 here, what do you say? 7 1/4 and a half. And a half, 75, back on site, 7 1/2, 775. And now 8, online, and a quarter, and a half, 8 1/2, 8 1/4, 8 1/2 pass. 8, 50, 50, 50, 50, he says so. I sold it, 825, number 10, number 10. Here's number 17. Here we go. 300. Okay, fine. Here's that's it. That's my model. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. $80 key charge on this one. I get runs. 4 1/2 managed, get it right. He said 4, 4 1/4 half. and 5, and 5, and a half, and 6. How about 6? 5 and a half here. I need 6. How about 6? 75 by 75, now 6 and a quarter. On the side of 6, 6 and a quarter, now a half, and then 75 and 7. How about 7? Give me 7, now a quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half, and a half, 7 and a half. 75, now 800, now quarter, now half, 8, 8, 50, 50, let's say 9. How about 9? Not 9, now a quarter, now you move up, a quarter, half. How about a half? He's doing a quarter, and a half. How about 950, 50, 150, 150, right here, that's 75, and 75, $1,000, and 1,000, 975 here, take 1,000. And the time to go, the time to go, the time to go, down here, and I'm going to. Are you guys together? Okay, so it's at 975. We'll talk to it. All right, what's your number, guys? Which number you want to know? 77. Thank you. Okay. All right, here's number 18. Here's a 96 Mercury Sable Power. Hit runs too, guys. Order how to manage. They go around 800. And he says 3. Hey, it's rich. You know. I got 6 and a half. That's even better. I'll take 7. I don't know. I like good. How about 7? Now half. How about 7 and a half? You know what? 7 and a half. How about quarter? Now half. 75. 7 and 75. Now 8. 828. And now 8, 7, 75 inside. 8 on line. Not quarter. And I go to here. How about 825 and a half? 850. He came back to 8 and a quarter. 8 and a half. Okay. How about 50, 50, 50, 8 and quarter. 8.5. Okay, 875, 8.5 on 875, 875, yes, 875, 9 is on site, and a quarter, 9 over here. How about 9 and a quarter? And a quarter down here, 9 down to so right there. For $900 down, put them on number, let's see if we got. You've got 50, 100,000. 19, this is 21, 17. Hey, how about 5? How about 5 and a bucks? 5 and a bucks, 6. I got still 6, 7, 8, 9, 9,000, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2 grand, 21. 21, 22, 22, 21 here, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3 grand, 31, 32, how about 32, 33, 34, how about 34, 33 here, 34 there, 35, 35, 35, 36, 37, 37, 37, how about 37, 38, 38, 39, how about 39, we're gonna go 9 here, 39, 38, 39. How about 39 here, we have 94, 4,000, up to me. 4,000, and now 1, 41, 41, 41, hey, watch me, I want you. 41, 41, no, so over here, there are 4,000, okay, fine. See, he's got a number folded over there, what's your number there? Okay. He's got 60, 60, you know, all right, guys, so let's see, we have 400 meters to the right here, they get 1,000. How about 1,000? 5 and a half, and 6. How about 6 and a half? And 7, 7 and a half, and now 8 and a half, and 9 and a half, and 1,000 and a half, and 11 and a half, now 12, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, and now 13, now half, now 14, how about 14, now half, now 15, 15, easy, and now half, and now 16, you're gonna be 16, 15 and a half, here, 16. How about 16, 16, 16 and a half, 17 and a half, 17, 50, 17, 17 and a half. 1,750, 50, 50, and I pulling over there for 1,700 from a number 8. Right? How about time to go? 5 to go. Would be 5 bucks here, you know, 6. How about six? I got 5 here and 6 where? Give me half. How about 5.5, 75, 6 and a quarter? And a half, 650, 650 here, 6.5. How about 650, 15, 15, that's 75, that's 7. I got 7, that, maybe now, 7.5. Now 75. How about 75 here? Need 8. How about 8, 100 down here, 800 there. How about 800 down here, 800 in the quarter, in the quarter, here, now a quarter. And a quarter, and a half. 8.5. You stick to the same thing about you, but you already got here. 825, 850. 8 out of the 50, 50, 50, 75, is 75, 9. Number 9, 900 down, no 9, you're going to be 9, 875, take 9. Number 9, 9 here, 1 quarter, 1 quarter. I got 9, 9 and a quarter, 9 here, a quarter. Oh, come on, man, don't do that. Take 2 quarter, 9 and a quarter. Okay, fine. All right, we'll sell it to the online buyer for 900. Okay, fine. Here's 20. Here's a little 9 cheaper. Okay. $80 key charge. What are you saying? Are you going to give me about how much? 2 grand? 2 grand? No? 1900? No? Neither. You said. 11, 12, 13, 13, 14. How about 14, 15, 16? You're going to be 16. About a half. 16 and a half. 17. How about 17 and a half? And 18 and a half. And 19. And a half, and 2 and a half, and 1 and a half, and 2. How about 22? 21 and a half, 2, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, and 4 and a half, and 5. 25 and a half, and now 6, 26. How about 6, now a half, on 1, 7 and a half, and 8 and a half. Give me half, I got there, 28 and a half, now 9. How about 29, 29, 29, and now a half. How about 20 another half? 29 here, 20 another half, 3. 3 grand, 31, 31, 32, 33. $100 poker guys. 32, 34. How about 34? Money's 33 online. 34, 35. How about 35? On site at 34, 35, now 6. How about 37, 36 another, 35 here, 36, 7, now 8. How about 8? I got 8 here, now 8. 38, no, 9. How about 9? 30, he's on site. 39. How about 39? 39. 39. You think I have a place to go? I'll still put them on the phone. 3,800, $3,800. Sorry, silver tenant, no. 56, 56 to buy, 56 to buy. I'll just tonight when we got. All right. Expedition. Right? 400 minutes, 30 miles, we need about 900. How about 9? He said, where are you taking a half? Now 4. Number 4. Number 4. I got 3 and a half, 4. 75? How about 75? Now 4. Now 4. Now a quarter. And a quarter, half, quarter, half, quarter, 15, no 75. Get about 75. Then 5, and a quarter, on side of 5. Now a quarter. Now a half. And now a half. Give me half. How about 50, 15, get about 50, 50, and right there in 75, and 75, got a half on site, yes sir. 75, 75, 75, and we're going to settle 10. 50, number 8 to buy, 8 to buy, right? 4 is 99. Truck you guys, nice work, truck, 2 door. I'll give you time to go, right? 5 and a half. How about 5 and a half? He's 5, I do. How about 5 and a half? How about quarter? And now a half, and the 75. How about 75? 6 and a quarter and a half. And a half, 6 and a quarter. 6 and a half, 75, no 7. How about 7? You guys are moved out. 7, 6, 7, there it is, a quarter and a half, 75. How about 7, 75? 1, 7 and a half, 7, 75, 800. How about 8 and a quarter, 825? How about that? There's all good stuff in there too. How about 825? We're going to go 825, and I still $800 online, I'll take 5 here. 95, and 68. You know how the register, the big books, 2 about 1,000. We'll get down to go, $5 to go. How about $500? $500. You said three. Three and a quarter. Three and a half. Three and a half. No 75 and a quarter and a quarter. Quarter half, four and a half. 75, no 5 and a quarter half. And 75 6 and a quarter half. 75 and 7 and a quarter here and a half. And 75, 800. And we have done a quarter and a half. 8.5. Are you ready? 8.5. Stand yourself. 975,000 and a quarter and a half. About a half, 1,050. And 50, we're gonna go 50, 50, 1,050, and 9, silver, okay. Half, 75, sorry. Who's 10 and a half here? 75? But 75, okay, 11, no quarter. And the quarter, 11's on side, quarter half, 11 and a half, no 75. 1175, 75, no quarter, 111, no quarter. How much over a quarter and a half, or 50? About 50, how much over here, online, over a half. How much over a half? He says, oh, I say, so, it's already done, man. Over a quarter, online, okay? Everybody, 20 chance to win. Here's number 26. There's a 98 pound, man, up time truck. Hey, bro. 800. Check out. I got two and a half and three, get a half and four. How about 4.5? Got a half. I got 4 on site. 4.5. 4 and a quarter. 4.5. 75. And 5. And a quarter. And a quarter half. And a half. And a half. 75. And 6. 600. How about 6? 600 bucks. On site at 575. 6. How about 6? 600. And now 40. And a quarter. And a quarter. And a half. And a half. 6 and a quarter here. A half. 75. 7. 7. No quarter. On a quarter. 7 here. Need a quarter. How about quarter? 7 a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter here, and I'm going to quarter half, 75, and 8. How about 8? 775 here, front row, 800. How about 8? And okay, now a quarter half, 8.5, take your phone to me. 8.5, 875, 875, 9. You want music? 9 and a quarter, and a quarter, 9 here, need a quarter. How about 9 and a quarter, and a quarter here? Yes, no, and we. Quarter half, no 75, how about 75 now, 1,000 now, quarter, and a quarter here, 10 here, a quarter, come on, let people do a bit, it's pretty nice. How about 10 and a quarter? Silver thing right here, front row for 1,000 even, 1,000 even. 62, okay? 62 right here. We said that. Yeah. Great for 100. I got 5. $500. She said 3, 3 and a quarter, 3. 475, 5 and a quarter. See, that's what I sold. 5.5. 75, 6 and a quarter and a half, 75. And now 7, I got 7 and a quarter, 7.5, 7.5. And 75, now 8, 800, now 8. 800 down here, now a quarter, 5. 8.5, 850, 850, each 25. Okay, number 50, 50, okay, no 75, no 9, no quarter. A quarter, 9 over here, quarter half, no 75, 1,000, and a quarter and a half. And a half, no 75, no 11, no quarter, and a half. 11 and a half, and 75, and 12, right here, no quarter. And a quarter, front room's at 12, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, and 75. Number 75, 12 and a half, 75. Yeah, 12 and a half. 1275, 13, 13 and a quarter half, 13 and a half. No 75, how about 75? Money is 13 and a half. How about 50, 75, I'm going to go 75, 75, cheapest. 75, 14 and a quarter. I have 14 here, need a quarter. And a quarter and a quarter down here we have. Silver tank at 1,400. This number is 62, okay? All right, yeah, here's an 08 model. This is a automatic, what do you see here? Hey, this is about $900. How about $900? $500, you know, these 5.5. I got 580, 5.5, what do you say? 4, half, 75, 6, now 4. And the quarter, and the half over here, the 75, and the 7, and the quarter over here. and a half, and 75. Okay, then you got 8. Let's see, you're dead. Not quarter. That quarter half, 75. How about 75? 8, 75, and 9. Not quarter and a half. And a half, and 75, and 1,000, and you got 1,000 and a half, and now 11. How about 11, here, 11, what do you say? How about 11 down here, and I, no half. You got 11? Okay. I do, I got 11 and a half, 12, and a half, and 13, 13, 13, 12 and a half there. How about 13? You're going to be 13, you're going to be 13, and we have, so good, right there, for 12, 50, 12, 50. Was favorable. No, favorable, número. No, Eric, you want it? 8, número 8, yo 250. Okay, no, he'll take it for 8, for 1250, number 8. 1,250. Number 8, the buyer, okay? Gracias. Yes. Okay, fine. Yes, sir. Okay. Here's number 29, the old 9, if you get a previous time, for the next, for the wrong country, sound type, guys. I think it's about 800. How much do you get about 500 bucks? 8. 7 and a half, 8. 8 and a half. 8 and a half. How about quarter? How about 825? 800, 825. How about 825? That's over 10. $800. Okay, here's number 30. Here's number 9. Do some questions. Right? Hold on, how they managed to arrive here. We would have done 900. How much $900? $500 on there. Well, he says, you'll take it not for how much they could $3 quarter. A quarter now, 350. How much 350, 50, quarter, 350 around. How much 350 and I said, 325, number 6, the buyers. Number 31, number 2015. We got a 4 here. For another minute, and let's see here, guys. Man, how much you're gonna go? Go for 1,000. Go for 1,000, whatever. It's okay. Finish in the back. You got 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. 3 and a half, 75, 4, and a quarter, and a half, 4, 50, and a 50, 50 here. That happens 75, 5, 4 and a quarter, and a half, give me half. A half, 75, 6, and a half. 6 and a half, I got 6, 6 and a half, 7 and a half, and a half, I got 7 over here, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, right here, on the line, half 75, 75, 8 and a quarter. Put your phone away and just did 825 and a half, and 75, and 9, and 9, that way you don't get lost, quarter, half, and a half, 75, and 1,000, and a quarter, and a quarter, 10 here, quarter here, half. You see what on the 75? I'm at 75, go to 75, 11, and we got here 11 and a quarter. I'm a quarter and a half, and 75. I'm at 75, and 5, 100, and a quarter, 25, come here, you get quarter. Quarter, half. He's a quarter, need a half, that's 75. I'm at 75, 13 and a quarter and a half. How about 1,350 and 75? Here goes 75. And then 14. 14, now quarter. Come on then, people, let's go. Quarter, half. I got a half, and 50, 15, and 75. I got about 75. And 15, 15, 14, 75. 15. I'm at 15, right here, now half. I got 15 on site. I got a half, 16. How about 16? How about 16? Now half, 16, 50, 16, over here, I got a half, 17. How about 17? I'm gonna go 17, 16 and a half. How about 17, 17 here, and I saw it online for 16. And number 32. About we get a quarter, $99, quarter, half. I got a half, 75, we go 75, we get a half. 30, 75, not quarter, 4 and a quarter, not a quarter, half, and a half, 75, and 5. I'm about 5, get a 5, 4, 75, not quarter, 75, nice again. And we find a quarter, in the quarter here, we have solar tank. At $500, put them on number, yeah. All right, here you go. There's no one, it's a little, you need how much, 300? Oh, one. How much is it for? You have a money by one. Give it a quarter. How about quarter? Not half. No Sunday for four. How about four? Good four. You know? How much is your money? 400. You gotta go 400 here and I sold. Thank you. The 375. Number 6 is longer years. 15 kilo. Right? So we're going to 77. Say you give me 9. Number 9. 3, 4, 3.5. I got a hand here, he's still recorded 350. And the 50, and the 50, I got 3 quarters on site. 350 on my shoulder. At 325, number 8 to 5, 8 to 5, number 35, that's an 05, down to the handle. They get run stats, right? 400 minutes, for the run stats, one cent. That's how I do it. We did. Okay, here's the drawing of that. So you get a bit different way. They had a lot. See, see? Oh, you're 8, 9. See, 9? I got 8 here and 9. How about 9 here? 9, 75, no, 9. 875, 9. How about 9 here? 9, 4. 9, 4. 9 here, 4, half. How about a half? 8, you're up. 9.5. How about 50 your turn? 9.5. How about 950, 950 sold? 925 online. You snooze, you lose. Okay. Wake up. Here we go. Here's number 36. Here we go with a 4. The Kia Optima sold for 3 to 4. Oh, still before 98. Okay, here's 36, 95, 51 down. That's the box struck here, okay? You point out what and what are you going to say here? What about $1,000? Right? 575, 6. Number 6, 5, 6, 1 quarter, 75, and 7. Number 7, give me 700, not quarter, half quarter here, give me half. 7 quarter here, 7.5, 75, and 8, 800, now 8, and a quarter, 825, and a half, 850. 8, I got 50 online, 75, 900, 875 there. I got 9 and a quarter, 950. And 50 right here, and that's 75, we go 75, 1,000, and a quarter. And a half, we half, I'm 50 right here, and I'll 75, 11. I'm 11, get 11, a quarter, no half, 11 a quarter, 11 a half. And now 75, 11, 75, 75, 11 a half, 75, 12, call me here, down a quarter. And the quarter guys, I got one over here, a quarter. How much over the quarter, in the quarter, half, 75. 75, 12 and a half on mine, 75, 13. How about 13, over 13, and a quarter, give me a quarter. How about 13, a quarter, 13's here, need a quarter. And a quarter here, nice, so I'm online for 1,300, okay? Right, next one, it's number 37, here comes a only 14, so express. I'll let that stay there, okay? So we go, the minute, what do we say here? I got 14, 15. How about 15? Gonna go 15, now 16. How about 16? We'll give me half. A half. 16, now half. 50 quarters, gotta go half. A half, 17 and a half. And 18 and a half. And 19 and a half. And 2 grand and a half. And a half. Hey, pay 3 and a half. 2,950, 21. 21 and a half. 21 and a half. 21's a bit. Number 21 and a half too. 22. Number 22. Online 21 and a half. 22 and a half. 3. Number 23 and a half. 23 and a half. 4. Number 24 and a half. And a half. 24 and a half. 25. Number 25 and a half. 25, 56. And now half. 26 and a half. And 7. How about 27, no half, 27.50, now 8. How about 20 here, the 50, you're gonna go 50, 50, 20, 50, what's wrong? Now 9. How about 29, 29, give me 9. How about 29, you're gonna go 9, no half, and 3 grand. How about 3, you're not 1, 31, 3 grand, 31, 31, 2. How about 32? Come on, people, let's go. I here's getting one. 32. How about 32 is 3? Gotta go 303, now 4, 34. How about 34, 33, 34, 5, 35, 100. How about 35, 34, 35. How about 35? And we sold it online, $3,400, okay? All right, here's the next one. It's number 38. It's an all on the ring. 400 minutes, they're gonna run, give me 1,000. Three and a half. That's all. On the quarter deal for $4, 3.5 4, 75 4, and a quarter now half and 5. How about 5 and a half? 5 and a half, then 6. How about 6? And I'll say it, 5 and a half. 75, no 6, no quarter, and a quarter, and a half, 6 and a half, 75. How about 75? On right here, no 7, and a quarter, and a quarter, 7's over here, need a quarter, guys. How about 7 and a quarter, just no one do quarter half, no 75, 75, yes sir, 75, 8, 8 on line, not quarter, 8 here, quarter half, 8 and a half, 8, 50, 80, 50, 50, 80. Come on, guys. Online people, I need you to man up a bit. 8 and a half, 875, and 9. Number 9. Number 9. Use 875 and 9. We're going to go 900. Number 9, then we a quarter, and a bit like a 80 here. 9, 9 and quarter. A quarter, your turn. Quarter half. How about 9 and a half? Yes, sir. How about 950, 950, 50, 950, and we. That's the old lady, 9 and a half, 975. The old lady just did, 975, 1,000. Got 75? I did. And 1,000, and 1,000 to go, 1,000 to go, 1,000 to go, and a quarter. And a quarter, I got 10 here, need a quarter, 10 and a quarter, half. How about half? I do. How about 10 and a half, please? How about 1,050? And 1,050, you're gonna go 50, 50, and I'm going to sell it. 1,025, 1,025. And sure your number's pulled up, what's your number? He's got numbers 75, 75, 39. Here's a 2018. Right, quarter how to manage, straight in the line here. Who got down how much? Who got 1,000? I got time to go. 3, 3.5, and 4. Right here in a half. And a half and 5, and a half and 6, and a half and 7, and a half, no 8, no half, no 9. But nothing, no half, no 1,000, no half, no 11. But 11, no half, no 12. But 12, big 12, I got 12, 12 and a half. 13, 13 and a half, right here, 14 and a half. 14 and a half, 15, 15 and a half, 16, about 16 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, and 2 and a half, and 1. 21, 20, 50, 22, that's even better. 22 and a half, 22 is on 1, 22, 15, now 3, 23 and a half, 23 and a half, 23 and a half, and about 12, 24 and a half. And a half, what you do that? 24 and a half, minus 24. I've got a half, no 5, 25, you say, about 25, no half, and a half, 25, 15, I'm gonna go 50, 50, and 50, and 50 down here, and we're going to, what time? 2,500, right here in the front row. Sir, what's your number? Second is number 77, okay? Right here's number 40, we'll create anything. Right? We try something like this. It runs through it. Forward on, man, straight in the run, we go to pound time. And he says, 400, he wants to run it, and I'm trying to sell it. Well, it shows it started, I don't know. Come on, man. I don't know. It might, 4.5, 475, and 5, and a quarter, and a half, 75, 6. It might look. I bought it, and somebody said it runs, it go up and wouldn't start. 6 and 4, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, 7. That's why I let you guys shoot it on. 7, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 75, 75, 8. How about 800, 75, 800, you're on line first, now a quarter, and a quarter, eight's here, quarter, half, 8.5, which is it? 850, 50, 850, 850, not sending on it. 75, no, 929, how about 9, right here, and a quarter, nine's over here, I'm on the quarter, okay, and a half, on the line, on the quarter. How about 950, 50, 950, my silver time, 125, 125. Here's from verse 31, that's about 4. One, straight over right here, and you get a bit of hundred. Quarter. How about 3 and a quarter, guys? I got 3 and 3 and 1/4 from this hand. How about 3 and 1/4 in the hand, 350? How about 350, 50, are you ready? 39? How about 350 and I silver time, 43, and a squirt, put them on number 6, 6 wire. Here's number 42, here's a 6 mile. Right? Are you gonna give me, how much? 2 grand? 5, 6. How about 6, 7? How about 7 here? 7, 8. And a half, and a 8, and a half, and 9, and a half, and a pound, and a half. And 11, and a half. I got a half, and 12, and a half. 13, and a half. And a half. One side of 13. 13 and a half, 14, now half. I got a half, I got a half, 15, now half. One side of 15. 15 and a half, 16 and a half, 17 and a half, 18, how about 18 and a half, 19 and a half, and 2 and a half, and 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 22, 2 and a half, and 3 and a half, 23 and a half. Come on, guys, let's go. 23, 4 now half, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3 grand, 31, 32, 33, 34. How about 34, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about 7, 36, 37, 8, 9, 4 grand. How about 4, now 1, 41, 2. How about 42, 41's here, 42. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every other time, you're gonna hit it. 20, 48, 48, 47, 8, 9, 49, 5 grand, 51. 51, I got 5 grand, 51, what do you say? Down at 51, then around, and we sold it for $5,000 online, okay? All right, here's number 43. Here we go, this one here is a whole lot. Here we go, 500, over 500 bucks, 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter half, 350, 50, 75, you're gonna go 375. Up to 75, 400 and a quarter here, 4 on the side. I'm a 4 and a quarter and a quarter here, 4 and a quarter, live it up, a quarter half, 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter, 450. I'm a 450, 50, 450, and I sold 10, 425, number 6 is Meyer. Right, number 44 is another 7, these when you say take it around your house, you have to update the contour every time, okay? I didn't find $100. He said 3 and a quarter. I go 3 and a quarter, half, 75. 50%, you can mention that. 3 and a half, 75, 400. I'm a 4, now a quarter, now half, 450. And 50, 50, 450, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. 450 and 75, 4 and a half on site. 475, you're gonna go 75, 500. How about 500, 500, I'm gonna go 5, I'm gonna go 5, no? 475, I'm gonna 5, so 10. 475, number 6 is smaller, and here's number 5, silent PC model too. Right? You go around that, they say they have, how about they have about 3. I got 3 and a quarter. How about 3 and a quarter, and a quarter here, 3 and a quarter, saying, what's 75? 75, 400 and a quarter. And a quarter here, a half, a 50, and a 75, and a 75, and a quarter where? And a half, and a 50, 75, and 6, and a quarter. And a quarter, 6 here, 6 and a quarter. And a quarter half, 650, here we go 50, 50, 650, what do you say? How about 650, and I'm going to sell that time. 625 on line, okay? Here's number 42. Hey, if you go from it's going to give about 600. He said 300. I got 300. Your turn. 3.5. You're 75. You're going to go 75. Number 75. I'm a 75. Now that's 75, that's 75, and now 6, now a quarter, and a quarter is 600, 6 and a quarter, and a half, 650, 75, and now 70, 7, and a quarter, and a half, 750, and now 50, 50, 50, 57, 150, and now 75, how about 75, we're gonna go 75, 75, here, now we, 800 down, now we, that's an easy fix, 800, and a quarter, 825, 8 here. 8, then I told you, 1, 2, 7, 800 numbers online, 800, here's number 47, that's a 13. This is not a hybrid, so we say, guys, what do you say? Figure? Hey, numbers. Yeah, man, come on. 3 and 4. 3 and 4, 3.5, 3.5. I got 300, you go fix it though. 3.5, 75. I'll do it, okay. How about 375, you're gonna go 375, 400 and a quarter. And a quarter, quarter, 80 and a half, and 75, 75, 5 and a quarter. On side at 5, pound a quarter, half, pound and a half, and a half, pound a quarter, 58. And a 50, 50, you're gonna go 50, 50, and that's over 25, 25, and 6 is my area. 48. Here comes an old fire, 77, right? When it runs to the on the head. I'm a kind of a 2, and 5, and 6. I'm a 6, he's 5, 6, take a half. I'm a 15, quarter, and a half, and 75. I'm a 75, and a 6, 600, and a quarter, 625. I'm a 25, he's in a quarter, and a half, and a 75. I'm a 75, and a 7, 7 and a quarter, and a half, 75, and 8. I'm a 800 and a quarter, and a half, 850, 850, 850, 50, 75, 9 and a quarter and a half, 75 pounds and $1, and 1,000 and a quarter and a half. He's a little bit slow, give me half, now 75, he's still slow, now 11 and a half, and 12. How about 12, 1200? How about 12 here now high, 12, 50, 13, gonna be 13. How about 13, now high, 13, 50, 13, 0, 13 and a half, 14, 14, now high, and 15 and a half, and 16. How about 16, gonna be 16, this is. How about 16, 16, then I zero time. For 15, 15, number 8. On this song, pickup truck. I got the dreams to the lights and what do you say? 5, 5, 4 and a quarter, 4.5, 75, now 5. I got 5, 5 now quarter, now half, now 75, 6. Number 6, $600, 6 now quarter, now half, 75, and 7 and a half, and 8 and a half, and 9 now a half, now 1,000 now a half, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, and 13 and a half, y a 3, and then 14, 14 and a half, 14, 50, y a 4, 50. And 14, 50, and I'm going to sell it. $1,400, okay, fine. Number 8, the buyer, 8. Right, number 50 is 2, 75. Right, 4, so the wrong, but about 900. 3 and a quarter. 75, 1 quarter and a half. And the 75, 5 and a half, 550, 6 and a half, 7. The 7, they're gonna give me 7, he's 6 and a half, 75, now 7. And a quarter and a half, 7 and a half. How about a half? 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half. How about 50, 50, 7, 50, 75, 75, and now 8, okay. And the rate 775, 800. How about $800? 800, and silver tank for 775 on here's on 9 C300. Quarter hundred, negative down. Three and a quarter. 3 and a quarter, 3. What's it look like? I can't see. That's okay. Ah, there we go. Hey, it's not that bad. 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 4. The deal, 4 and a quarter. A quarter, half, 75, huh? Number 5, yeah. 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 75. 75, 75, 6, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. 600, 700. How about 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7's over here. How about 7 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter down here, quarter, half, 75. How about 7, 75, 7, 75. How about 75, 75, get it out. That's so on this side. For 750, 750 guys, what's your number there? What's your buy number? You're online. What's your number? Oh, yeah. Step up to the plate there. I'm going to put in my number 1. So put in my number 1 for right now. You got an online number?
She just had me sign up. I don't know how to use it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to put 999. It's going to work.
999, okay.
Number 16. Put that on there because I heard number 10. That didn't fit on here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the last one. Oh, that at 5. I was out at 5 on that one. I don't know who bought that. I don't know. Let me. Would you like me to check? Sure. What's your price? 525. 525. Okay. Let me number 16. I was on my phone. I heard number 10. I was like, what happened?
Number 10, you're thinking, damn, I can't spend that kind of money.
Exactly. I was like, I'm not gonna stop the auction. I'll just wait till the end.
Yeah.
It'll be here next week. How you like that? Okay. All right, I will see you tomorrow.